Brio, huh? Yep, that's all I'm gonna say.
It's all I'm going to say. And I'm going to say it at the commando.
Oh wait, wrong game. This is Metroid, not Mario. What were you gonna do again? Hunt for phasoids, I believe. Although not essential to 100%, kind of are. One, they are for me. And two, there's a possibility that their shit could be randomized. And if not, why aren't they? He removed by himself. Now I finally have grapple swing. Teddy bear face. Finally have a grapple swing, so I can use those grapple points now. I noticed I had them. I couldn't use those grapple points all game when, like, going to Brio and places really mattered. Wait, did I get the... Okay, yeah, I did. I have 95% of all the pickups. I don't even know if there's 100% in the game. I have all the pickups everywhere I should, so I don't know if there's even 100%. And I'd be very angry if there wasn't 100%. Because honestly, like, that's what I do for Metroid Prime games, is I get 100%. That's beating them to me. I don't care about the time, like the... beating it in 3 hours or anything like that. To me, beating it is getting 100% of all the items. I mean, yeah, I did beat Dread in the, like, those time limit things for the gallery shit. And I did it on hard mode as well, and I'm surprised I did it on hard mode. Like, the first time I ever tried hard mode. And then Dread mode, to me, just wasn't all that interesting. It's just, either you hit your enemy or they hit you, and that's it. Fuck you fucking guy. Ooh, that is laggy. Yes, I said you fulking guy. Fulking Volker. Folk music. I forget when I made that up. It was very... I don't even know if I even made it up. I just said it because it was one way not to say fuck. And I remember I was like in 5th grade or something when I first said it. Get out of here. I ask, why the hell am I going this way? Well, first, teddy bear face. Secondly... What am I doing? Secondly, see this big green thing right here? Oh no, it's one of these. Look at that Metroid Prime 1 missile launcher. But that's not what we're supposed to do. It's one of these. Sadly, it doesn't show how Samus makes them go out. Okay, the golem goes up. Then 2 phasoids appear. It's funny because if you have the X-ray visor in a rando, or you, before you leave this area, you can secret break it. So then this happens before you kill the Maganar. Here, let's heal. I like it that Phazon heals you now with the PEG device. But now there's like 2 or 3 new things that are just as dangerous as it is, like fuel gel will kill you just as fast as that heals you. Nope, I can't. Oh, whoa, I didn't know I could re-grapple that. I've never done that before. Also, the Brio music is longer in the trilogy version than it is in this version. I actually just remembered that. Here, let's just use the screw attack like we did before. Teddy bear face. I still have to rip the textures from this game, and I can easily get them through, like, Dolphin's texture dome. Either that, or I could dig through my decompiled version of this game in Hackle and search all the files for it. But I would be searching through everything. The textures file, or like the textures folder for this game is huge. I've been through it because I was looking for Rundus textures and like stuff for him. And I had to have the model open in Blender at the same time just to find out what the names of his textures were and where to find them. Like, it was very annoying to get Rundus. And even then, I tried to get like his big icicle sword that we didn't get to see him use. But I tried to get that, and the problem with that is that it's not actually a thing. It's actually just VFX. It's not an actual modeled object for some reason. Or it is an object, but it's not its own object. I'm surprised it's not its own object. Okay. Well, we have hunted all of the phasoids here. So that means we can send our ship here. And we can go hunt for them in Elysia. After that, we'll go to the Valhalla, and then we'll hunt them in the pirate homeworld because that's where we'll need to be once we explore the Valhalla. Enter ship. And then we'll beat Dark Samus at Phase, and then I don't know what the fuck we'll do after that. Because after that is Prime 4. Because I have no means of streaming Prime Hunters or Federation Force. DS emulators, I have no idea how to run them, and 3DS emulators don't work very well on my PC. We're gonna go through Elysia backwards. I kind of wish I knew, like, how to set all those emulators up. And honestly, if I was to do Federation Force, it would be on a dual screen emulator device anyway, because it's as close to the native as you can get. And then I'd be able to do USB-C to HDMI, and then be able to record it as if I was holding a real 3DS. I still have no clue how I would do Metroid Prime Hunters, because I will not play that game with the freaking button controls. I have to use a stylus, and I can't use a mouse and keyboard because it's actually painful for me. I don't know if I've said that. I think I've said that before on the Metroid Prime stream with Delta225, that using the mouse and keyboard actually hurts me, no matter what. I even tried using this separate, like, it's just the essential keys for, like, gaming, and even that was still painful. Kind of said I don't have that anymore. It was by Hori. And then they made a Doom Eternal version, and that was disappointing because I actually kind of liked the Doom Eternal. So yeah, I am bound to, like, even for this, I'm using a real Wii remote. I don't have a Bluetooth thing on my PC, but I have the Dolphin bar. So even for me doing this, I could have used Prime Hack to use a controller, or a mouse and keyboard, which I would be using a controller. I could have done that, and I still didn't. I'm using the real thing. the real Nintendo. It is a real Nintendo Wii remote being synced to a third-party sensor bar on my PC. And the sensor bar acts as both the thing it is synced to and as the actual pointer, like the real sensor bar at the same time. So I don't need a separate adapter, I don't need to plug my Wii into it, I don't gotta do anything. Because it already syncs it to the bar itself. Always destroy the crate. I never know when I'm gonna be out of something. Alright, there should be phasoids here. Yep, I hear them. They're already attacking. Gotta be careful though, because I can get stuck in front of ice mode. Like if I was sitting there with a charge shot, like that, and then I was in corrupt hyper mode, it could have killed me. Because although they can't damage me, they can delay how long it takes for me to shoot. And if I'm not shooting all that phazon out, that means it's not getting out. Which means it could kill me. I heard somebody say that they wish that either this beam or the beams of Prime 2 had an overheat feature instead of just being the easy mode button in this game or having ammo in Prime 2. Honestly, I think that's a cool idea. I just don't know how they would, like, do it because there are pickups in Prime 2 that give you more ammo. So what would the pickup be in Prime 2 if Prime 2 had that as a feature? Would it be like a cooling cell or something? Oh, there's the red one. Alright, he's dead. There we go. Credits hours. Sadly, there are models per the other credits in the game. Like, I will show you on the inventory screen. Look it up. I have my turret hat. Like, here. Show on the inventory screen. Down here. So, there are models for this credit, this credit, this credit, and even these. But you only ever see this credit. You would think there'd be some hidden in places. Just like the missiles and the ship missiles and the energy tanks. But no. You get red from scanning creatures. You get blue from scanning lore, which I have none of because, well, I haven't been scanning any of the lore. And there's no point anyway because I can't fill out the logbook even if I wanted to. I need to check in a very certain place to see if there are phasoids. Here. No, it's the orange door. I don't know if there are any phasoids over here, so I'm gonna go check. We're not gonna go into the Metroid harvesting facility, we're just gonna check if there are phasoids in front of it. And it doesn't look like there is. Take the energy drop. Oh, wait a minute. Can I not go back? Like, do I absolutely have to use the grapple line? No, I don't. Okay. That's good. Watch me, since that's 2 rooms over, watch them render right as I get in here. That was a joke, I hope you know. I don't really want to deal with phasoids in here. Yeah, I mean, if they're supposed to spawn here, I'll deal with them. But if they're not, then I won't. I hope not. It's a big waste of energy, like energy tanks, which I now have all of them. I just realized I have all the energy tanks in the game. So that means there aren't going to be any more of them. There's only missiles and ship missiles left. And those would be, other than the credits, those are the only pickups left in the whole game. Yeah, that would be. They're all in the Valhalla, too. Alright, now on the normal side of Elysia, we can use the kinetic orb cannons to get to where the area where we found the boost ball. There's a Steam Lord I gotta kill, and there are Phasoids over there. I wonder if you can take that if there's going to be False Stone in Prime 4. I haven't seen anyone do it yet. I know you can take it in Prime 1, 2, and 3 because I've played through Prime 1, 2, and 3. So, I know it's there. Here we go. I see that battery thing going from full to 1 down. So it goes from 4 to 3. Also, you know what's weird? This kinetic orb cannon faces this way, but there's another one that goes over here as well. Why is there not one that goes over to the Aurora unit? There's a Phasoid over in this door. He's guaranteed to be red because there's only one. I see him right there. Go get him. We gotta be quick because, well, Hypermode kills us. There, Blue's taken care of. There goes Red. Charge me for credit. Also, they have the same obtain animation as an energy tank. I just noticed that. Which I think goes well with the energy tank. I don't think it goes well with the credit, though. I think they should have had the credits have a yellow one instead of the regular blue with the energy tanks. What Steambot? I needed some scrap to melt. You can get energy and missiles if you destroy these televisions. See? I hate it when I get a random itch. No, they're not here. So we can take this cannon. I know I didn't open it before when I could have, but I have to go back. Also, it's our only way over. I destroyed the bridge. Oh, wow. missile at someone. I used to do that all the time to these droids. I would just shoot them with, or not shoot them, but I'd throw the grapple lasso and just suck their energy out. Like a Metroid. Speaking of which, I wonder if the Metroid DNA is going to be in the Prime 2. I wonder if that's going to happen. The Phasoid we're looking for is over there. Whoa, whoa. I was thinking about using the spring ball, but it wouldn't work. Behold the power of my blue screw attack. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Phase the hunt. It takes a full charge to kill that guy. Gotta charge your beam fully with hyper mode just to kill one Phasoid in a single go. Or at least a red one. I can use the screw attack to get over there. Energy. My favorite. A lot of people ask, why do I think that boss is the most annoying one in the game? And it's because even if you aim at its antennae at the top of its head, you can still miss it. And the better, for hard mode, the fights are better the shorter they are, so... That's why I think he's the most annoying, because that fight can last forever. Oh. Well, I guess I robbed myself of that credit now, don't I? Because I got the energy cell, I can't get the Steam Lord. Because it thinks he's already dead. Hold on. You. Go away. Thank you. Oh. I guess this pod means nothing then. Somebody's playing Warframe. So we can get out of here now. After falling down for a certain amount of distance, you actually cannot use the space jump boots anymore to save you. I don't know why they like made it that way. Oh, he's dead. Well, I guess that's it. Ow! Don't reload. I need your energy. Give me it. Give me all of your energy. Thank you. He gave me all of his energy. I just thought, with that bridge being down, could I make that with screw attack? Actually, no. No, I couldn't. It's too far. It's too far away. I think if I land, it's just far enough so that I don't land it. Okay, don't get out here much. Anything? Nope. I don't think there are any Phasoids over here. Nope, there are not. Well, that's good. We can head over here. Oh, hello. I didn't expect you guys to be over here. Ow, he shot me. That's it. They're all getting shot now. Now, what's weird is that I can't go back over this way to get over there anymore. I have to take this way in order to get back to where the Aurora unit is. I absolutely have to, and I think it's kind of stupid. Should have timed my screw attacks. It only takes 4, really. Well, 5. Okay, I did get that. So I usually get that right after I get the spider wall. I hope the screw attack comes back in Prime 4, but I see that, like, there's this grapple beam that works with the spider ball or something? Or not the spider ball, the morph ball? Really weird. I just cannot wait for that game. Just Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Notice people are complaining about an NPC in that. Then I bet you didn't like this game either. There are a lot of NPCs in Metroid Prime 3. So I bet you didn't like it either. Oh, here. You can just tank it with hyper mode. Actually, I think you get stopped from doing that if you try to do it in the trilogy version. I think it actually bounces you backwards. I don't think there are any phasoids here. No? Honestly, I don't think there are any going forward, so we can just go to the Valhalla now. Okay. Will just be a nice walk back, I guess. Now we're gonna get some real business done at Valhalla. Yeah, I don't think Steam bots appear here anymore. Or tin bots, really. They're not Steam bots. Steam bots are brown, not silver. Also, apparently the zipline has a unique state for Samus. She is in a different state other than standing right now. I don't know if there's like a third-person model for Samus going on zipline, but there is a third-person model of Samus on the remaster of Prime 1. I don't know why there is, because you never see it, but in addition to that, there's no third-person model in the first game. Or, yeah, there's no third-person model in the first game unless you go in and out of the morph ball. Like, there's this one that I just showed with the morph ball, but you never get to see Samus in third person otherwise. And I get why there's one in Metroid Prime 2, because there's multiplayer in that. Alright. Let's land our ship here, and let's get to the Valhalla. Valhalla time. Let's see what the heck is going on with that derelict space vessel. Right here. Now wait, listen. That's just the landing sound. That is just the landing sound played over again. I thought it'd be a long time before I came back here. But here we are. Let's see what spooks this may have today. If any, really. Open sesame! Huh, that worked. Oh god, Phazon Shriek Bat. At least we can take them out of the distance. Unlike other Shriek Bat, they have a bigger explosion and do Phazon-based damage. So they're gonna pack a freaking punch. Fortunately, their check is the Hyper Grapple. Oh, for the love of shit, I said no babies! No motherfucking babies! Ever! There, they're all dead. Wait. Nope, they're all dead. Thought I heard more. Hello? There's an ing on the wall. Yeah, I didn't think we'd see these guys again. Can't hit me, but I can hit him. What is this red stuff on the wall? It's the stuff that floats around in the Gafflar region. Like, it's right there. Like, right there. Floating by. Oh no, X-ray laser. I just wanted to point with the pointer. Up, please. There we go. Gotta use the morph ball to get through. There's no oxygen in here, be careful. Shouldn't be a struggle for a Samus. Also, if you've noticed on the visor, the bottom, there's these little, like, marks that appear, because that is Samus breathing in the no oxygen environment. It's a very cool detail. Locked door, huh? Not anymore. It's pushing against me. This room. Yes, it's also on the Olympus. That guy was killed by a Metroid. This guy was killed by a Metroid. Just suffocated with the no oxygen. He was flung by a grenade. There's the blast door that they broke through to fling him. Or he was flung to the other side. So here's something special about this trooper, right here. He was impaled by an energy scythe, but he has his visor to show his face, right? But if you look at the model, if you decompile the game with Heckle, which is a part of Erd, which is now called Metaforce, if you decompile the game and examine this model, he has blood coming out of his nose. Not too very many people know that. Because not too very many people have decompiled this game. Metroid. So, is there any more upgrades here? I can see. Right, a third one. Oh, I can't. I actually cannot shoot them with the extra rifle. Oh, look. Note, the only green doors that appear in this game are for the Pirate Homeworld and the Galactic Federation. Other than that, green doors never appear. Ever. There's no green Brio, and there's no green Elysian door. Now, let's see what's behind it. Oh. Ah! Some fucked up shit. That guy just fell apart. Even with Phazon enhancements, the PED troopers are not invincible. Literally, the Phazon that was been from their backpacks are trying to absorb their body. Just like the Phazon with us. This is it. This is where the Aurora unit was. 313 was stored here. But they aren't here anymore. Dark Samus made sure of that. Note there's a circuit board behind here that you can weld. See it right there? There's the last one. Alright. Put the 2 cells in here. Seems like troopers put the cell data in here because they knew somebody would try and find them. Probably to be used for other purposes, however. Like that battery. Wait a minute. Not you again! Fucking hatcher. There, done. All it took. One shot. I shot 2 for good measure. There's definitely no oxygen in this room. The pirates literally ripped through the back of here to get the Aurora unit. The hole's even right there. So you see this space pirate right here? What scares me about him is that, sadly I wasn't able to get his scan because of the emulation delay. The thing that scares me about him is that it says that his vital signs were all drained. But the problem is that a Metroid is carrying him away. So that means he was possibly alive just before we arrived here. And now he's not. Oh, I know this. 1, 3, 5, 7, 6. My code. Fine, don't recognize me. Wait a minute. 78356. Maybe that.
Data log entry 2467.3. This will be the last communication of the GFS Valhalla. Our efforts to repel the space pirate boarding force have failed. They have successfully removed the primary mounting structure around our stasis tank. It is obvious now that they intend to extract us from the Valhalla. It is vital that the Federation receive this transmission. Severing main power. A large bioform is creating a wormhole. Implant into sentient planet which is the source of all phazon. Darkness coming.
Have you noticed it's quite scary that 313 looks like a skull during that cutscene? Oh, hello. Backup power supply. This is a pirate boarding pod! Disgusting place to be in. Aha! Let's see. Well, this looks important. It's the command code!
The data you just acquired appears to be a Space Pirate Leviathan command code. It is likely that this code could allow us to control the Leviathan in orbit above the pirate home world. Find a way onto the Leviathan and use that code.
There's only one way on there. Alright, I've had enough spooks for today. Let's get out of here. It's like really scary when you're up here by the flagship. You can even see a Federation turret right there. You don't go anywhere close to the control room in the Olympus. Here we are in it on the Valhalla. Metroid. They're flying around all over the place outside of here. To tell you the truth, I don't know if you actually want. I can't remember if you one-shot kill them on hard mode. I don't remember. It's been so long. Plus, it was the trilogy version that I recently played, so I wouldn't know if that's changed from the original. I hadn't beat the original on hard mode in longer than it's been on me beating the trilogy version. Because I beat hard mode for this game, then I let someone borrow it, and then they never gave it back. So it's been longer. It's been a longer time since I've beaten this game on hard mode for this original version than it is the trilogy version. There we go. Ooh. That's not good. Open. The Metroids, and they're all flying around out there. Look at them all. There's just countless of them. All just flying out there with nothing else to do other than kill what living creatures come around here. However, one of those is me, and I'm going to be killing them instead. I remember I had to come in here to check what the item was, and now we can get the item. Unless all the energy cells were used, and that would be weird. Because I should still have 2 of them left. Dying really easily if I... Rip these panels off, and yes, they can hurt you. In fact, I actually think they can kill you. They can hurt you, but I think they can also kill you for some reason. Okay, so we do have... Okay, here's the last one. That's all the energy cells. I kind of wish we got to know more about this place. There goes the last upgrade in the game. Let's go chase it. It's originally a ship missile. Note there are troopers hanging from the wall, or the ceiling in the wall, through that ventilation shaft. Like, that's just scary shit. This is a Nintendo game. Like, they weren't fucking around with this one. Wonder if we're gonna see any of this scary shit in Prime 4. Ow. I have all the energy I need. Or all the energy in the world, so I don't care. This space pirate tried to crawl through here. He died trying. I know that some of the bodies here disintegrate, but like there are some of them that don't. Not too sure why they made some of them die. Like, that trooper over there, he doesn't disintegrate. He does have a scan, like everyone else, but he does not disintegrate like some of the troopers I've shot. Yeah, I get it, no babies, but I don't have time for that. I have to get out of here as fast as possible. Oh, really? Yeah, that's why you don't fuck with me. You hyperball. I just want to get the fuck out of here. Open! Open! Thank you. Oh, so he does disintegrate. I didn't think he did. There's my ship. Alright. We're gonna go back to the pirate homeworld and we're gonna save there. Gonna go to the research facility. Right here. And there that same sound is used again! That same sound from Alicia. Ooh, crack that bone. Okay. So we'll hunt the phasoids here. Oh, look, there are Federation troopers here now. What do they have to say?
There are still pirates in this area. Stay alert.
Okay.
Since the seed has been destroyed, most of the troops were called back to the fleet. We stayed behind to guard the landing locations.
Alright. You do your job, I'll do mine. And by mine, I mean killing everything that comes in my way. See, with all these G-Fed troopers around, why are people complaining about Miles McKenzie now? Like, did they ever play Prime 3? Did they ever play this game? And I don't mean randomized, I mean regularly. Here they come. Here they are. There's two of them in here. Fuck, I missed. I was hoping they would take me for a hyper. Now that was a lot of energy used. Not to worry, that's what these are for. You can destroy all the crates in the phazon storages just to get more health. And that one gave me a missile for some reason. There we go. Now I gotta go up here. Into the place where we fought the Metroid Hatcher. Phasoid here too. And a Jolly Roger drone. Surprised there's both. Here's some pirate lore. I've only scanned... No, I haven't scanned any. I haven't scanned any lore whatsoever, I don't think. Because I don't have any blueprints. So that means I couldn't scan any lore. Let's see what it's like to actually take this thing. You get stuck. You go up. You get shot out. And if you unmorph too soon, you can get flown up. You can get flung right off the platform. They are. There we go. Now I have to go into the actual room because I think there's 3 of them in there. 4! This is gonna be a lot. Just again? Redo. A lot of health used. Ow! Oh jeez, they can form back up into each other. I forgot about that. It's this one that has the red one, isn't it? Jeez. That was disgusting. Now, I think there are some up where Gandrady used to be, so we'll check there too. Also, there's a room I haven't been to for some reason. I guess I just skipped it because I didn't need to. Like, I didn't need to go to it. Because I fought Gandrada backwards, because if I didn't, the game would be softlocked. So I never had any purpose to go in this room. And there's a phasoid in here, too! I've never seen a phasoid in a real-time cutscene, so I'm just gonna skip the cutscene. Where'd he go? I got a lock on him. Okay, he already died. I was waiting for him to come back around and use Hydra Mode to kill him. Well, not by shooting at him, but like, Hydra Mode's invulnerability would just kill him anyway. I really had no purpose to go in this room, considering I went to fight Andreda the inverted way. Alright. Surprised there wasn't a phasoid or two in this room. Very surprised there wasn't. More health. Good. See, now we can take the elevator because Gandreda's dead. And yep, there are 3 phasoids in here. This is why it pays to explore. Oh, nope, one of them is red. Escape that phasoid little thing. Oh, time to call a cab. Or in this case, a train. Here we go. Let's get the hell out of here. Anywho, I believe it is 9:32. 9:32. Because of that, I think I should save, and then I'll save the rest of the phasoid hunt and phase for the last stream, which will be next stream. So I'll save right here, and we can go on the next stream, and we'll hunt down the rest of the phasoids. I don't know if there are any in the mining facility, but we're gonna check. And then we're gonna go to the command center, and I know exactly where all the command center phasoids are, so that's what we'll do next stream. I will catch you guys then.